Good morning, Your Honor. May I approach the bench? I don't give a damn what anyone thinks. I stay up all night and I smoke and I drink. I'm a wanted man and I'm blowing town. Don't waste your time trying to hunt me down. The cops are saying I belong behind bars, and I'm guilty. I'm guilty as charged.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Guilty as Charged, the Night Stalker Kolchak retrospective. Tonight we are on episode number 10 of the TV series, The Energy Eater. Gill, we're halfway there. Can you believe it? Now he shuts up.
Yes.
The man will not shut up, and now I want to talk, and he doesn't talk. Oh, boy. All right. Also here is back for another return engagement. This will be, what, 4 episodes in a row now? Mr. X.
Episodes in a row. Hey, how's everybody doing? Sorry, that was almost a word. Let's try that again. How's everybody doing?
I thought you were saying hi to Hasselhoff or something. Hi, Haas. Okay. We're all doing well, and Gill has a baby next to him as usual, so the baby may wake up at any time, but if he does, we will listen to her cry while he breastfeeds her. All right. So, yeah. We're doing The Energy Eater, also known as Machimonado, from 1974. Ooh, December 13th. All right. For our benefit, 3, 2, 1, and go. There's our trademark whistle.
Who's going to sing the lyrics this time?
Oh my god. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. My Netflix is all screwed up. It won't act. It just shows me a black square. It won't do anything.
You're not missing much at the start of this episode.
Not missing much this whole episode. But
Oh, wait, I figured it out. Shit. All right.
Did I just lead you all to my thoughts on this show? Me.
Me.
All right. Guest stars on this show: William Smith, who has been in a lot of cool stuff. Best known as Joe Riley on Laredo. And he was also on Prechicelli. No, not really, but we went a whole episode without mentioning that, so I figured I would say it.
Actually...
He probably was on it.
There is somebody that's in this that was on
Cool.
Petrocelli.
He was also in the movie Any Which Way You Can with Clint Eastwood.
Yes.
Yep, and Petrocelli. Okay, so this episode started a minute and 20 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Let's see how much further we go before anything actually happens.
Well, not
at
much
the
really
cityscapes.
happens.
Look,
All we see are lots of electricity and stuff.
It's like the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies where all you really see is San Francisco.
2 minutes and 5 seconds and counting.
well, you've got to take 20 seconds off for that
right.
logo.
All right,
remember?
so we're coming about
Coming
2
up for
minutes
2
now.
minutes now already. Yeah. For a 50-minute show, this is quite careless.
Yeah.
It's like 8% of the
Story by
show
Arthur
so
Rowe.
far. Is
He should be
is
shot
this.
for writing this story. Grasshopper. So that's who you're saying hi to at the beginning, Grasshopper. Still nothing, Gill.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go, finally.
There we go. So, over 2 minutes of nothing at the start of this episode.
Dear Penthouse.
And us worms.
You see that Playboy have announced that they're going to not have pictures of naked women in the print
Yeah.
issues now.
They're dropping it from digital in 2016 also.
People actually buy Playboy for the articles.
No, they're going to now.
No, they're going to buy Maxim instead of Playboy. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Hugh must have ran out of his Viagra supply, so he doesn't need any more. Doesn't need the girls anymore.
Oh no, just a bunch of reporters.
What?
I bet he likes a slanket.
Why is every woman who works at this hospital wearing that hat?
Oh. I think it was named for the hospital.
Because I remember Richard Pryor wearing those hats back in the day. And these women are not Richard Pryor.
You can tell? Yeah. That's good. I'm just doing this.
He's so condescending.
Yeah.
What's her name? Barbara? Trying to see if I can find who she is, 'cause she looks familiar.
Yes. The barge is closed.
Now he's managed to not try and pick her up, even though she talked about her difficulty in getting exposed.
She meant to cobalt.
She kind of looks like Deborah Winger a little bit. Ralph. Another stiff. Hello.
I would like to say a few words about these two fine men. Now, Dr. Carey comes from...
All of us are very large fans of earth tones.
There at Southside High. Him as a man with a fine mind, an athlete, and a boy who always...
This dude who directed this, he won 3 Academy Award nominations for documentaries.
Really?
The guy who directed this.
Alex.
So is this maybe why he's decided that for a lot
Alex
of his episodes,
Grasshoff.
he's just going to focus on unimportant
Like a breaker
things?
panel number 15.
Yeah. Was that Kurtwood Smith?
When he had hair. It's gonna blow
And a
up right in his
face.
face one day. Welcome to the new hospital.
You know what the 2 lights flashing means, don't you?
Last call.
That's to let people know manholes is open.
Commercial break.
If you'll just step toward the elevators.
Would have been cool if, like, at the end of the episode, Kolchak yelled, "You didn't move the bodies!"
Spoiler.
I said it would have been cool. Gee, man, come on. Oh, this sexy nurse.
Yeah, but it is a spoiler to say, isn't it a shame that this doesn't happen in this episode?
Shame, man. Her name is Elaine Giftos. She looks familiar too.
She was in
Was she in
Petricelli.
Petricelli? Alright, that makes sense. She was in Jake and the Fat Man too.
Jake and the Fat Man
Fat
too.
They follow you to the manhole.
Now, our lovely nurse Eisen here reminds me of Kathleen Lloyd, but that's probably not her. But it looks like her to me.
Kathleen Lloyd?
Yeah. From the car.
Oh, yes. That was a great movie. I really enjoyed your show on that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have just a horrible love for that movie, and I know
You're
it
going to buy the Blu-ray when
doesn't-
it comes out?
Yeah.
Was a
Yeah,
Blu-ray
Yeah.
thing out?
Shout Factory, Scream Factory.
Or do you have to clear that with the cafeteria?
You know the car, Gill?
It does that a lot. I've reported it. I suppose
Cargo.
Yep.
eventually.
It's supposed
Didn't know that it was getting a
Now you
Blu-ray
know.
release.
It takes a while to get everything working.
Knowing is half the battle.
Why is it so hot down here?
It's the air conditioner.
Air conditioner.
So they've had an exposure joke and now a clear
Right.
dick joke.
Oh, he is talking to a sexy nurse.
Why don't you check that with them?
A cold air coming out of an air conditioner. Imagine that.
Something must be wrong.
Yeah. But it's really bizarre because this entire episode is meant to be based on the fact that there wasn't
How
cold air
bizarre.
coming out. Yeah,
Yeah.
bizarre.
Yeah.
It's the cold vault room.
It's bizarre. See, we found this place.
He walked around the
That was
corner. It's
a bit
hot over there.
Bob Dylan.
This will cause a power failure?
I don't know, I'm just a broom pusher.
Uh-huh. Those cracks.
Sometimes if you pile drive to the lake, you can have a settlement cracking.
He's going to chuckle at him as well, isn't he?
Nope,
Another one of these fucking happy janitors.
don't know.
What's his name?
I don't know.
What's your name?
George Foreman.
I don't know.
Thanks a lot.
I don't know. Wilfred Brimley with diabetes.
Good of them to actually hire the patients to work there.
He escaped from the mental ward.
Like the janitor just follows him. I was gonna sweep some shit up over here.
At the very end of the episode, when they say, "What janitor?" That's when you realise what the whole story was really about. You've been a patient
he's
here all
shaking the
along,
camera,
Mr.
damn it.
Kolchak.
I'm getting vertigo over here.
I love the fact that lamp just wasn't moving at all. With the really unstable base and everything.
The janitor just braced himself on his broomstick.
Yeah. What is that janitor's backstory?
You sure?
He would go on to write Freddy's Nightmare on Elm Street.
Parents came over during World War II. Suspected of being spies.
456-739.
See, that was showing you that Carl was having a wee look over to. Oh, he's in love.
What is on her desk? Oh, okay, never mind. It looked like tiny solar panels, and I was really confused.
Really good if this was the one episode of Kolchak where instead of them putting like any sort of sensible plot into it, they just went, "We'll hide all of our prophecies about the future." Miss Emily's solar-powered desk.
She's mad. She's gonna have a heart attack.
Hand her up.
Yeah, take it easy, Miss Emily. You're gonna have a heart attack.
Well, that's not the point. I assign the
Yeah.
The idea
Nobody wants to gloss over senior people.
Gill does.
I don't know. I've seen it. I've seen a
Yeah,
couple of
see?
videos.
See? I know my Gill.
Oh. Gill and his gilfs.
Yep.
the hospital. Where did you get it?
Actually, they're giggles.
Their wives.
Their mums.
Hold on, I'll be back to yell at you in a moment. Don't go anywhere, Carl.
Hello, Miss Kitty.
What a shitty episode. I'm sorry.
Don't move the camera while Carl dials that number.
I gave you all that publicity you needed to combat those phony charges.
Okay, so to spoil it, is what the book says. One of the weakest Kolchak episodes ever. The energy eater is repetitive, derivative, and badly paced. The mixture of legend and electricity is anything but shocking, and the end is sudden and unsatisfying.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather explain it to you in
Item.
person.
Another invisible force again skirted the need for cooking up a monster for, say, Richard Keel to play. The episode also is given a boost by the visits to impressive high-rise construction sites. It needs all the help it can get.
They're always shooting each other.
You don't seem too interested, Carl.
Oh, I'm on a story.
This is going to be Gil's favorite episode, I think.
Carl, one story at a time. Besides, there's never any news, no gang killing.
I like how really badly paced this episode is, and how it has characters that appear where you just think, who the hell's this person?
Like that girl that's in the newsroom and we never find out her name. Even the book doesn't mention her.
Done one. How do you think I got behind that desk?
I don't know how.
I was top crime reporter in this town when it was important, when it was dangerous.
It's like, see if you've ever tried to watch a really good film whilst on LSD.
Forgotten how. No, I'll do it.
That's what this episode's like.
I'm gonna show you.
Then I will never do LSD. Just saying.
I like to see older people with spunk.
Yeah. And I want to see that.
Well, that's only if you get really good
Again,
LSD.
right?
Now I get back. Yes, sir.
I've seen some of your profile pictures, pal.
Yeah, well,
I'm just gonna fall down.
there's that. But Tony just said he likes to see older people with spunk, so I don't know if I can top that for the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
First, he's glossing him. He's
I wonder-
glossing him over with spunk.
And then for her birthday, they all got together and gave her a pearl necklace.
Sung by ZZ Top.
Sleep some more. It's a problem in the world today. Tension, anxiety, sleeplessness,
What an
insecurity.
idiot.
Medical
What the
enemies
fuck?
run-
And the guard's a mannequin. The guard doesn't even. Oh, there he moves his head. Okay.
Yeah.
He's on 2 shows, remember?
That's right.
On that side of the desk, he's on Petrocelli.
They're filming Toma next door.
Well, now it's time to do it. Do what?
I keep trying to find episodes of Petrocelli because Newty is not aware of the awesomeness of it. And it's really
Because it's
difficult.
that awesome, it's hard to find.
Yeah.
Every show known to man is put out on DVD, but not Petrocelli.
This should be the coldest floor in the hospital. Right. Question is,
I found 2 episodes on a torrent site, and neither of them
Have enough seats.
has managed to download yet, even though both of them say they have
Yeah,
one
even
seed.
if that did, it would take 10 years probably.
It all depends on how far deep down.
One of them, it took it about 20 minutes to get to 92.5%. That's all that there is.
There's a show that I've been trying to find forever from the early 80s called Strike Force with Robert Culp, I think.
That was Robert Stack.
Robert Stack, yes. I have the pilot episode on VHS that I bought from a video store, but I cannot find that show anywhere. And I used to love that show.
We actually, when I was in middle school in band, we played the theme song from that.
Nice. That's a great theme song.
Check to see if the geologist goofed.
How did it
I don't
go?
remember.
Yeah, I don't remember right offhand, but it's like
Oh.
something like that.
That's a real possibility.
You must
I
be able
just
to
did it.
hum it.
Something like drum beats and stuff. I don't know. I
The
keep
whole
thinking,
thing, the whole thing just
nah, I'm not doing our show, man.
doodle do.
I keep hearing the TJ Hooker song in my head now. Dun 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 dun. see William Shatner with fake hair running over a car.
What the hell is that?
Oh, I used to love TJ Hooker.
something that warrants a lot more investigation.
And Street Hawk.
Nighthawk.
Oh, Nighthawk. Was it not Street Hawk?
Yeah, Street Hawk. With Rex Smith.
Yeah.
Shatner was in that too?
Yeah.
Oh, you just
No.
decided to throw another show at me.
Yeah, no, it was just around about the same time that I watched it. Like when I was a kid. Shows that stuck out.
I'm gonna
Street Hawk wasn't popular enough for it to have like a toy. Or anything.
Was it on for more than 5 episodes?
It was, but it was just basically a black motorbike with a guy
Nice.
dressed in black. It's not really the most imaginative fucking toy line in the
Like
world.
Manimal was on for like 5 episodes.
That was such a good show.
Manimal was good.
And Automan, remember that one?
Yes, Automan.
Yeah.
Desi Arnaz Jr.
The elevator and the heat.
I remember when I was at school, all the kids used to say they could do the Manimal hand, and then they would just like make like a claw and then just wiggle their fingers to make the tendons move in the back of their hand. You're like, I'm turning into a bear. You're like, no, you're not. You're as realistically turning into a bear as the man on the TV show was.
There's just
He used to always turn into a panther.
Like this afternoon, a heart lung machine was
Power of stock
Yep.
footage.
horribly killed. And this is an earlier case. Would you like to see for yourself?
So this,
This morning
You can
was
just
a
tell
heavy
that she doesn't have to have that whole
I was
confidentiality
gonna say
thing.
she's breaking every law known to mankind. Right there.
Well, he is a reporter. You gotta talk to them.
Mr. Kolchak,
I think that she fancies him.
with electrically operated equipment.
She wants a bit of
I'm
Kolchak.
sure she does.
That's why she can't even look at him. Oh, now she looked at his eyes and she couldn't take it anymore.
She's melting.
That was love.
She's melting for Kolchak.
That building looks like either pancakes or an ass.
Or ass cakes.
As pancakes.
No precedence for this in the annals of medicine. This tar-like substance is all that was left of the blood in the patient's body.
What is the content?
See for yourself.
You're gonna let that pass?
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not pass.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, cool.
This is the worst slideshow I've ever been to.
I'll see it.
He said, yes, yes, yes.
Virtually no plasma at all. I've never
Yeah.
seen such a
Yeah,
concentration.
they're not padding this episode out at
First,
all.
it seemed to be a massive clot in case of
19 minutes in, fuck all has
obviously
happened.
It was much, much more than that.
They could have left this one off the DVD set and nobody would have cared.
Oh, yeah.
How do you do?
Yes, yes.
But you need something to have a nap during.
Pathologist of the city. Now, gentlemen, if you'll follow me, we will proceed with the autopsy. Oh, Dr. Hartfield.
It's like at any moment it might just break into like a fucking Marx Brothers farce.
Oh, I'm not fussy. I'll take the feed.
Hooray for Carl Kolchak, the Chicago reporter.
You're making a big mistake, Captain.
Who's on first? Kolchak. Kolchak who? Second base.
Wait a minute, will you just wait?
Yeah, how to book you. Yeah. Yeah.
This system blew out and what killed the patient?
I've never seen a city go through so many police chiefs.
Just checking out all irregularities, including the possibility of sabotage.
In Chicago, they keep getting assassinated.
Yeah, I guess. Huh?
In your head. Listen, what would you say if I told you there's a force beyond
Sabotage.
comprehension is trying to destroy the
Sabotage.
Oh my God,
Kolchak.
it's a mirage.
That's how Shatner
Yeah.
says it. Sabotage.
Shatner's Canadian. It's
Him and
not
Sulu
his
had a
fault.
fight over that. Yes, he can't even say sabotage. He says sabotage.
Sabotage.
generally reliable Indian high-steel
Well, the fact that the book highlights that this might be one of the standout things of this episode is that they go to
All the different
work
high
sites.
rises.
the Starrett building on Michigan Avenue.
The 15-minute opening that they saw showed all those high rises.
Only through their shaman or medicine man.
Yeah, it's not meant to be a construction site. They just couldn't afford to film inside a finished building.
Third floor, menswear.
Just in case anyone watched. Yeah,
Going down, Mr. Tyler?
because you would always get people that would be watching this thinking, well, a minute ago he was at the top of the building, now he's at the bottom. How are we supposed to believe that he got there? Let's just film the entire
We
fucking
watch him
elevator
all the
journey.
way down, so there's no trickery.
Eating lunch and taking care of business.
Now, look, I didn't mean to be super critical the other
The
night.
one episode where he suddenly decides, I won't bother taking the car, I'm just going to walk those 20 blocks on foot.
And when you wear that pantsuit and that vest,
There's William Smith, who was also in that Ultimate Warrior movie, Gill, that I had you get for me.
hairbrush and your platform shoes
Yep.
and
Yep.
plates, and I figured maybe you wanted them.
The one we never ended up watching.
It's the oldest salesman's trick in the world. You deliberately forget your hat and then
And he's having an incredibly exciting conversation for
He
some
always,
reason.
always plays a tough guy, though.
Valerie, I'm gonna have to hang up
But
because,
he doesn't really come across as playing a tough
Well, it's just
guy
the way he
either.
talks.
He's phoned up a woman to say, do you want your shoes?
It's just the way he talks.
He thinks she's left her shoes so that she could go back. I think that if you have any sort of
tribal business. I don't discuss
night out with a lady, she ends up back at yours, and then she's in such a rush to leave that she doesn't even take her shoes. She probably doesn't want you phoning her. She hasn't left them as a ploy to keep you in touch.
No, because it's Big Bill Smith.
He's 82 years old.
Oh, fuck.
When
What?
was the last time
Yep.
you went anywhere
82
and
years old.
left your shoes?
Still alive, too.
Probably still kick my ass.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
Macho Manito. That's where they got the inspiration
another
from
monster
Menudo.
made up for this.
Nacho Vigalondo killed my...
He was in The Outsiders, Conan the Barbarian,
Claudia Granoff,
and some
age
pretty...
22.
This scene was in The
Pretty damn
Outsiders
good
as well.
movies. His first
Yeah.
credit, 1942, The Ghost of Frankenstein. He played Village Boy. He was uncredited.
Wow.
He was in a lot of uncredited roles for the first 10 years of his career, really. Everything says uncredited.
But even though it just says Village Boy, his name probably was Paul Langlois.
Good callback. I was just about to make a callback, too. He, in 1958, to play Kevin Bacon, he was on the Ed Wynn show, father of the police chief, Keenan Wynn, in the last episode we did. How's that?
Wow.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, and really, and if his first role was Village Boy, that means that he was one of the village people.
He was also in The Nutty Professor, and he was uncredited in that as well.
He was one of the nuts.
It says gym assistant.
See, this is shitty right here. This is one of the most awful things. She just got back feeling in her right hand, but now she's been electrocuted and set on fire and forced to wear a bonnet.
Yeah. What is the messes?
He was in the Batman series.
Look at.
He played Adonis in Minerva Mayhem and Millionaires.
Whoa!
Wow!
I did not know that.
Now you know. What year was Petrocelli?
Mid-70s.
76.
Let's see.
He was in
looking right now.
Petrocelli.
Chill out there, buddy. Don't make me go over there.
He's in it. He's in it.
Was he in
I
it?
bet you.
He was in Piranha. Invasion of the Bee Girls.
But was he in Petrocelli?
Invasion of the Bee Girls.
Yeah, he was pretty much lead in Invasion of the Bee Girls.
Ironside. The Streets of San Francisco. The $6 Million Man. Policewoman. The Rockford Files. Planet of the Apes TV series. Petrocelli would have been after this. He was on Gunsmoke. SWAT. The movie Ultimate Warrior, as I mentioned. Wow, he's been on like everything.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not saying that though.
Damn it.
I'm on
Somebody in this episode
I'm on
will have been on
76 now,
Petrocelli.
and I don't see no Petrocelli.
It's not there.
Logan's Run. Eddie Capra Mysteries. Remember that show?
I do.
That was a pretty good one. He was on Vegas. Trapper John, Buck Rogers, Hawaii Five-0, BJ and the Bear, Fantasy Island, Dukes of Hazzards, Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color, Matt Houston, The Fall Guy, Chips, The Outsiders, Knight Rider, Benson. Oh my God, he's been on like everything.
Is Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color a wee bit like Song of the South?
he was in Red Dawn.
No, because he was also in that Fred Williamson film.
I purposely skipped by that.
It's a good
He was
trilogy,
in The
though.
Master, Scarecrow and Mrs. King.
I've forgotten about Scarecrow and
TJ
Mrs.
Hooker.
King.
Simon, the A-Team,
Dempsey and
Airwolf.
Makepeace.
Jesus, he's been in like everything.
Hardcastle and McCormick.
Yep.
Oh,
Murder,
that's a
She
good one as
Wrote.
well.
So now you're gonna bug me at home.
It's better than watching the show. Hill comes to Frogtown. Maniac Cop.
Janice is a technician over at Lakefront Hospital, and I just thought that you might be able to help us.
Sure.
But this is the running gag of the episode where Big Bill Smith doesn't remember Kolchak's name.
Memorial Valley Massacre. I got that one.
Oh, yeah, he keeps calling him Charles.
Hunter.
No, Diane has got a raisin bread
Ooh,
problem, and
Fred
I don't know
Dryer.
why, but for some reason he gets stuck in there.
You said that he's in Hell Comes to Frogtown and
Yes.
Maniac Cop.
Could I fix you people a drink?
Can you connect those two films?
I'm sorry, Dave.
Roddy Piper wasn't in that one. No, I don't know.
Jim,
Return of the Rollerblade 7. That sounds like a winner.
Quasimodo.
You have a master's
Robert Zadar replaced Roddy Piper in Frogtown 2.
Jim, Hashimoto.
Frogtown 2. I didn't even know there was one.
Machi Manido.
Yep.
He was called the
Wow.
bear god, Charles.
Got Robert Zadar in it.
He
We'll
was
get
in
the hell out of Frogtown.
Uncle Sam.
It's a question of economics.
Manosaurus. Now he's starting to get into some weird movies.
And that thing over there was worth 16.5, and part of that was written off against public
Nash
relations.
Bridges.
An Indian head is a high visibility asset.
See, when people say Uncle Sam, is he meant to be like an actual uncle, or like that person that your parents say that you have to call uncle?
Look, sabotage, I don't know anything about.
You know, like just a friend of your dad's, and you have to call him uncle, but you're never left
Uncle
alone
Buck.
with him.
Carl said that you're a medicine man.
Yeah, like Uncle Buck.
It's a hereditary type, but I don't practice it much anymore since we got Blue Cross on our last contract.
Oh, he's playing the Indian in this movie.
Oh yes. Well, what about this bear god?
Oh yeah, they said at the start of this episode that it was 2 Indians that died. I was thinking,
The director.
which ones do they mean? Do they mean people from India or just Native Americans? And it turns out it was Native Americans. You know, like the folk that were here before us. 2 of them died again. Oh dear. Callous attitude.
I'm not so sure that if it were like a Hindi construction crew, we'd be having a story about a bear god. It'd be like Ganesh running through Chicago, smashing people with his trunk.
This is the
That'd be
Bollywood
better.
episode.
That turns mine.
It'd be a musical breakdown.
I think your muffin's stuck in your string.
Apu Kolchak.
Stuff the muffin.
No, but Kolchak would go and find like the expert in Indian gods and say, I want to try and like defeat Ganesh, and the guy would just go, oh, don't worry about it, those people are already reincarnated.
Why haven't we heard from him in recent years? And why has he remained dormant?
You can stop your investigations now, Mr. Kolchak.
That land was underwater until it was reclaimed. So maybe the water has had some effect. I don't know.
You mentioned
I hate it when I leak shit.
Me too, especially when I'm in it.
congealed in their bodies.
Yep.
Now, plasma
Why would you put nachos in a lake, whether it's shifted or not?
and protein is pure energy.
And there is no other form.
Is this like Kolchak's idea of the United Nations? He like just calls together a guy that he knows, a couple of nurses that he's just met, and they sort out exactly what's going on.
Charo. Charo Kolchak.
Coochie coochie.
So if you get off work at 11 o'clock, we are in good shape.
Great Wall of Peking.
Goodbye, Janice. Janice?
She's really going to get fired though.
Lady in red.
Thank you, Dr. Brothers.
Dr. Brothers. Dr. Joyce Brothers.
Oh boy. Well,
What do you expect me to do?
It's a great suit.
try doing what your ancestors used to do.
Yep, there was an oh boy. Where's Gary when you need him?
I don't know. We have to put out the search squad for that guy.
What's the symbol that you put up for Gary? Just a massive beard in the sky.
I must go. They are calling me.
It's a Verizon phone.
I am sorry, all you can eat buffet. I must go. I am being paged.
Right, Chief.
There's 2 drinks in my future. The very far future. Maybe when Jaws 19 comes
we're
out.
meant to be. I was going to suggest that we do Back to the Future.
Got a tear running down his eye.
That's what she said.
We've got no buffalo.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
My grandpa told me about it, but I never thought I'd see it.
Mama told me not to come.
Run, Charles.
He did his own stunt there.
Yep. It's a very stunt heavy
Backed up
episode.
into
This
that
one.
paper sign all by himself.
You'd think if you're going to make up like a Native American god for the sake of a TV show, you would not go for a bear. You'd go for whatever you could afford.
They're not even going for a bear or anything.
It's the
no.
Native American
They didn't go for a
Shar.
bear.
It's the Native American Shar-Pei dog.
They went for the
Fucking
bare
gods.
minimum. That's exactly what they went for.
Or he's the caterpillar god. And then they could just have like the camera shaking, the door gets blown open, and then the camera just zooms in, and there's just a caterpillar sitting there, looking menacing.
My grandfather told the stories of the great goldfish god who lived in the bowl in the sky.
The Freddy pillar.
Oh, it's the fucking Kolchak's jigsaw sequence. Yeah. Oh, look at that. It manages to fit straight over the line that it shows you where that one fits.
It took him 5 minutes to get it, but he got it.
Yeah.
I'm bad at jigsaws
And then
too.
you,
So.
He's got a lot of x-rays to do. You kind of get the feeling that at one point this episode did just feature them putting that entire thing together.
It was once named X-Ray, but then I realized the movie was taken with Barbie Benton, so they had to change the name.
You know, this episode is actually part of a film. This with Firefall were combined into a TV movie
I would like to get those.
called Crackle of
I would
Death.
like to get those movies just because it's supposed to have extra scenes that aren't on these releases. I'm sure they're nothing spectacular, but it would be nice just to see it. Gee, you got him from the hospital.
Yeah, and how is this supposed to have happened? I mean, I know they take a stretch a lot of the time, but...
Yeah, we just watched a 7-foot-tall monster die by being poked with a stick. And you're questioning
and
this?
this still seems...
Nacho?
Well, also the fact that if you're a reporter with an architect friend, the two of you can just run into a hospital, and if anything strange happens, just grab whatever the fuck you can and run. And nobody questions it. Because he just went, quick, grab all these x-rays, whilst hospital staff are just standing about in the background going like, that's weird.
See, I actually think this is cool. I like that.
That
the
design's
design's
cool.
really cool.
Yeah, it's the eye from the last show.
So Richard Keel is in this show.
Yes, he's uncredited eyeball.
Uncredited village boy.
These are cave drawings from an area very near where the hospital now sits.
Paul Langlois.
Which means that much of the needle could have been there before man.
All right, I'm going to the Paul Langlois toilet. So you two keep the show lively, okay?
73.
We'll just picture because you don't listen to
Right,
him
I
anyway.
don't.
Yeah. What's that Newty like? What a fucking...
Still here, you bastard.
It was a ruse.
You caught me.
July and August.
Monsignor de Nancy?
Very cool chick. Look, I know what it's.
This architect seems like you could make a whole TV show just about him as well.
Shaman architect.
Unless he's got all these skills, and the one time in his entire life where they all kind of came together to be useful was this moment.
He's been waiting for this his entire life.
How do we get a cold?
He's never even been to France. He's never even met a French person. Fluent in French though, just hoping.
Hoping one day.
Yeah.
This is why you called us.
And every architect has to be built like a brick shit house,
think
don't
so,
they?
yeah. I mean,
yeah, if you go and see an architect, you want to think that guy's going to build the entire thing himself.
Just a big
Like an old
stocky
kid.
motherfucker. Yeah, like he's building a barbecue pit, except it's a high rise. Just yeah, this won't take any time at all. I shit bricks. We'll be fine.
patience, which is not
He also comes across as severely unapproachable, but is really so approachable that just random fucking weird ass journalists can learn so much about him that they know that he can do like Native American dances to ward off
Well, that's
spirits.
because the reporters are able to get past that force field that's around his jawline. Like once I got past his sexy square chin, I learned everything I needed to know.
Mr. Green is a bit testy.
I will arrest you if a legend sets foot in this hospital. Sweet.
Oh, Kolchak's talking about Louis Pasteur.
What's the matter?
I love the idea that Kolchak can quote people but not actually pronounce their names. Louis Pasteur, inventor of the milk.
Finally, whatever it is, it looks like it's trying to get out.
Known as Tick Grabber to his friends.
Oh my God, those two single lights. Something.
Look at that crack. Is that guy the one in the middle? Somebody famous?
Yes.
He looks famous.
Looks very familiar.
I want to say James Gregory, but I don't know if that's him or not.
This entire scene is just a bunch of men standing about outside a door, telling each other what is definitely
We
happening.
gotta get
behind that
out.
door.
Let's go. Come on. Hurry up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wait. What? Something's getting out of there.
We've got to get away. That thing in there is
We
growing in
gotta
power.
get out
What
of this
thing?
place. If it's the last thing we ever do. No. I know I'm not a singer. I'm a lover, not a singer.
Now you're the public relations man, Frank. Now evade it with
Machimito.
Do I have to tell you your job?
Macho Benito, Randy.
I'm gonna get you,
Macho Benito, Randy Savage still had to be dealt with.
I'm gonna get you, brother.
All right, spare me. Now here's your press release. Due to a weak
I think that's a dick joke.
the authorities have deemed it advisable to evacuate
I think they've put a couple of dodgy puns in this episode, probably just because they were thinking, this isn't going to get made.
Yeah.
Just give it to the major.
Like, what's the evil thing?
Who wrote this crap?
Some shit on the floor.
The other news services.
They'll never amount to nothing.
It's a complete cover-up.
Oh, look, he's in his gold robe.
Will be temporarily deactivated so that a comprehensive facility study
He's getting ready to go to the manhole.
determination will then be made as to how to proceed with corrective
He is the
He's like,
owner.
come on, Kevin, leave me alone. I have to go.
He just splashed on some English leather.
What are you doing standing there? Go on, get dressed.
He's going to go to the manhole with Mantooth.
Kolchak, many
No!
years ago, when the Buffalo
I have a
Run
girl
first
in
launched,
my room,
my
man.
ancestors
Leave me
helped
alone.
Mr. Benito.
Got the Bee Gees playing in the background. Come on, man.
It's your problem, it's your heritage.
Oh yeah, you get the loop and I get Metro
Rick Springfield's on it, isn't he?
Shaman Architect is about to break off a piece.
It's all right, Gill. You can live through me with all my videos.
Yeah. Get out of here, Kolchak. I'm getting dressed to go to a concert at Disney. When do you think I might ever get another chance to see Smash Mouth?
Next year.
The fucking house band.
Whatever. You're just jealous.
It's all very hush-hush.
No, I would go to all those concerts.
Yeah, then why are you
I would.
ragging on it, you bastard?
I'm not ragging on it. I'm just pointing out it exists.
Your 10
It is a
episode
thing.
tryout is over.
Yeah, remind me of that.
Son of a bitch.
This is technically episode 12, you know, because we
Yeah, I
did the
know.
2 films.
Whatever. Shut up.
You and your counting.
Fanny. So, yeah, you'll be proud to know that I'm not going to see Sugar Ray, so. 'Cause he sucks.
Why not?
The band
He.
sucks. Yes, Mark McGrath.
Yeah, that's better. No, just go and see them and just constantly shout for
Nope.
Mean
I
Machines.
might go see.
Like, I can't imagine that they would even do Mean Machine at Disney.
I might go see the SOS band this weekend, though.
You have to go and see
All the
Sugar
things
Ray.
they used to say and all the songs they used to play. How could you not go see Sugar Ray?
They all sound so gay.
Uh-huh.
They only do things for pay.
It's. I really liked all of those Bee Gees videos that you sent my way.
I know you did. Right?
Yeah,
They
they were
sound
good.
just like them, didn't they?
Well,
No,
not now.
They're not the original Bee Gees. They're a cover band. All right.
Yeah. Well, understandably.
Yeah, I don't think you want some skeleton singing.
What are they like?
What are they called?
Yeah.
Pretend to be G's?
Are they-
No, they were
I
called
think it was-
Saturday Night Fever.
They were loading
Yeah.
unmarked boxes into the hospital from an unmarked
No, they were called Staying Alive.
Everything had double cross.
That's even better.
Yeah, considering they're all dead, except for one.
Yeah, but calling a Bee Gees tribute band Staying Alive just seems like a massive
Doesn't
fuck
it?
you to the actual Bee Gees.
So, yep, this weekend they have the SOS band, and then they have Air Supply. And then next weekend, Tiffany.
Oh my god.
Oh, I hope you're
want
going to
to,
see
yes.
Tiffany.
Is this sounded like a fucking racetrack or something?
Where? What?
Where you see all these shows?
No, I see them at Disney.
Oh, at Disney. Okay.
Yes.
Because there's also like a Greyhound racetrack somewhere else in Florida where like the whole fucking nostalgia reunion tour treks through. My parents used to send me shit like that. They're like, BTO's here, and so is Pat Benatar, and
It's all over. They play all over the place in Florida.
yeah.
Tough Walter Green,
But
a man who's afraid to admit that
It's the only state
Disney
they're
has
allowed in.
all these concerts every year. They had 38 special last weekend.
may go wild when we try to freeze it. You're afraid to admit that there's no logical
Do you get all the tribute acts in Florida because, like, Florida is kind of like the tribute state?
No, it's just a summer thing they do over here. I don't know. Just they have a tribute bands in the summer. They call it Sounds Like Summer.
Not quite summer, just sounds like it.
Indian summer.
That's their funny little pun, you know, because it sounds like the band. All right, guys, I got some good news for you. 6
Yeah?
minutes left of this episode.
All right.
You know what's going to
Nothing.
happen?
Fuck all
It's
nothing.
going to have to get dark.
All right, until next time, we are.
But $40 for the camera film must have been pretty expensive back then.
Yeah. All the fireworks are really expensive. Everybody's out, Captain, except for Kolchak, of course.
Ralph is sad because he loves the monster.
That is not where I would buy any chemicals from.
Chemicals Corporation?
Acme.
Yeah.
Acme.
What would you say if I told you there was a force beyond your comprehension trying to destroy your hospital?
I'd say chemicals. Well, I got this hard hat on.
He's just looking about for the plot.
I can't believe he did this episode myself. He must have been under contract to have to do it. This is unbelievable.
Quick, follow that crack all the way around the corner to the same place that you keep fucking
You've
going
already
every
seen
time
that
you're
crack
there.
5 times in this show, but now I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah. This Matchbox Marauder, he's just breaking little bits of floor.
Sorry, anybody listening. We do love Kolchak, but this is a terrible episode.
I can't operate down here wearing a hat. Despite the fact he
And a
does
hard
everything
hat.
else.
Get in the way of
wearing
my
a
flash bulbs.
It would have been awesome if he
Yeah.
pulled his other hat out of his suit. The heck with this hat. Some little smoke for effect. Kill all the cockroaches.
He's about to be involved in a very 1980s concert.
I'm Dr. Roxo. I do cocaine.
We're using this footage again.
Yep.
Oh no, run away from that line of black powder on the floor.
Yeah, it's just as well you're there, Kolchak, with your tiny fire extinguisher that you're going to use 30 seconds before you yourself are almost killed by the thing that's actually about to just do what
That's
you're
really the
doing.
wrong kind of extinguisher to use on an electrical fire too, so. He's creating his own what the fuck?
The vampire is coming. I
Yeah.
am the vampire.
The thing is, they're not going to try and, like, basically freeze down that entire downstairs bit. So that's just the start of what they're doing. Now we're to believe that he gets overpowered by dry ice, lies in it for quite a long time, and then just gets picked up somewhere. He's alright. But the Native American bear god defeated by some fucking just
no frostbite.
Yeah.
Are we to believe that his shoes got stuck to the floor because of how cold it is? Huh.
Yep. Look at him, he's so frostbitten.
It's a butt.
Oh, he can. Oh, but who's waiting for him when he wakes up?
Tony.
Keep away.
Oh, darling.
I'm telling you, there's a whole extra book in this.
Bailed you up, Carl.
Uptight Tony Kolchak love triangle.
You got some frostbite in your hands and your feet. They decided not to amputate.
What about it? Macho Manito?
Oh, I mentioned Machimo. What do you call it? On the grain that brought you in here. He didn't know what I was talking about.
Sure he did.
Now look, you just take it easy, get some rest. That's all you need. You'll be out of here before I know. Wait a minute.
What about the pictures of the X-rays we had?
What about the boy?
I asked the guy that wrote the episode. He didn't know what we were talking about either.
These came out though.
I love that he's held on to the film to crunch it up in
Right.
front of him. Go, this thing that you're really looking for? Fuck.
Complete shit.
Yeah, I'll never forget that.
Yeah. Then sets it on fire. I know you could have maybe tried to retrieve some information from it, but no.
Goodbye.
Destroy it.
You think Vincenzo looks as Kolchak as like his bad son or something?
Lakefront Hospital.
Does he think of him as a kid? Does he
His
think of him
bad
as a son or
self.
something?
For a new marina, one with deep channels of icy lake
I think he thinks of him at night.
While he's stalking him?
I think he thinks of
Yeah.
it when he goes to the bathroom.
Walter Green Constructions Wunderkind has another project going for him. His company is building the new lakefront marina.
It is like a marriage.
Profit on anything.
See?
Oh man!
Another
Damn it!
little
It's all
satire
over.
there.
Oh.
I didn't want it to end.
There's Michael Fox.
Did it ever really
J.
start?
Fox.
Yeah, this episode doesn't really start.
All right, let's hear it. Go ahead, X.
Yeah, this is extremely boring, and Bill Smith is wasted, and I wish I had been while I was watching it.
But he looks so sexy in his gold robe.
Dude, Bill Smith is sexy now. I have
82
no
years
doubt.
old.
He's 82 years old and still just probably banging chicks in a nursing home.
All right, give it to us, Gill.
Give it to me, baby.
I think everything that can be said about this episode has been said
sure.
about.
All right, let's not waste any time. All right, until next time, we will be
Guilty as charged.